Yeah, lots of football. Now time to talk some cricket on the SportsMax Zone. Leeward Islands Hurricanes registered the first win of the new Cricket West Indies 4-day championship season. A massive 402-run win over West Indies Academy at Coolidge Cricket Ground in Antigua and Barbuda. The Hurricanes, resuming from their overnight 134 for 4 in their second innings, posted 289 for 9 of 64.4 overs, led by 61 from Colin Archibald, as Joshua Bishop took 3 wickets to finish with match figures of 10 for 174. Hayden Walsh Jr. then ripped through the Windows Academy lineup in their pursuit of 503, taking 5 for 24 to help dismiss the Academy boys for 100 in just 34.5 overs. Scores in that match: Leeward Islands Hurricanes 358 and 289 for 9 declared. West Indies Academy 145 and 100. Defending champions Guyana Harpy Eagles also made a winning start to the competition, defeating the Barbados Pride at Providence, chasing 77 for victory. Tejnarayan Chandapol 40 and Matthew Nanda 33 pushed the Harpy Eagles to 78 without loss in 28 overs to win by 10 wickets. Earlier, Kevlin Anderson's 101 and 99 from stand-in captain Kemal Savory pushed the Harpy Eagles to 382 for 9, resuming from their overnight 315 for 3 to lead by 44 runs on first innings. The Pride were then dismissed for just 112, batting a second time, triggered by Richie Lutnot's 5 for 23. Wasn't the only 5-wicket haul in the match, because as you can see there from the scorecard, Matthew Ford took 5 for 69 for the Barbados Pride in this, when the Harpy Eagles made 382 for 9 in their first innings. Again, scores in that contest: Barbados Pride 346 and 112, the Harpy Eagles 382 for 9 and 78 without loss. Now, the other 2 matches are ongoing, with Windward Islands Volcanoes still 355 runs away from victory, heading into the final day against Jamaica Scorpions at Arnesvale in St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, they reached 65 for 1 at Stumps. We're on day 3, by the way. Jeremy Salazano has so far top scored with 26, while Stephen Pascal is not out on 24, with Javor Royal the only wicket taker so far for the Scorpions in the second innings. Brad Barnes did put down a relatively simple cotton bowl opportunity. Now, earlier the Scorpions declared on 277 for 7, batting a second time, led again by out-of-favour West Indies batsman Jermaine Blackwood with 75. Remember, he made 109 in the first innings, and his 75 coming against 5 for 95 from Kenneth Demba, setting the Volcanoes a target of 420. And finally, now the combined campuses and colleges are currently following on after being dismissed for 222 in their first innings against Trinidad and Tobago Red Force. This at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy in Taruba. Johan Jeremiah was the best batsman for CCC in their first innings with 60 from 166 deliveries against Yannick Karaya's 3 for 26. The Marooners still 282 runs behind on first innings, and the Red Force had posted 504 for 6 declared in their first time at bat. Jid Koudi getting 121, and the 38-year-old Jason Mohammed getting 176 in that contest. That's a day-night encounter, so action will take us up close to about 8 o'clock, well, 9 o'clock Eastern Caribbean time, about 8 o'clock in Jamaica. But Lance and Mariah, a lot of encouraging performances, a lot of very good performances so far in the opening round of the regional 4-day season. Quite a number of centuries. The 2 in the Trinidad and Tobago match, we had Kevlin Anderson getting 101. Brilliant performance from Jermaine Blackwood as well, 109 and 75. plus the fact that he looked very good with the ball, taking 3 wickets and took a magnificent catch today as well in the Volcanoes' second innings. Yeah, the 99 from the standing Guyana captain. But I want to start by talking about the 5 for 69 taken by Matthew Forde on first-class debut for the Barbados Pride. Of course, Matthew Forde, one of the fast bowlers identified by the new West Indies red ball coach Darren Sammy as one who can move into the test setup, and he started well.
Yeah, not only the 5 for, but also the 82 runs that he scored. You know, getting that all-round performance from Matthew Forde. I think, you know, well, coach has made it clear, you know, he stated what he said, and Matthew Forde is backing it up with the performances, because one of the things is, I find from time to time, sometimes a coach gives a player an opportunity and then you start to see their performances deteriorate and all of that. So all I would say is kudos to Matthew Forde. I'm looking for consistent performances going ahead, but he has already started with a bang. 82, 5 for 69, top stuff.
Yeah, and to be fair, over time, Barbados is probably more prolific than most other Caribbean countries in producing quality players in numbers. So it's not surprising to me that Matthew Forde has stepped into the red ball game and doing so well immediately. Unfortunately for him, he was part of a losing team. Having said that, it's just the opening round of the tournament last year. Ghana lost their second game, drew their first game, and went on to win the tournament. So teams can recover from a bad start. So the Barbados Pride team would be encouraged by that. I like the start TNT is making. They haven't won the red ball first class season in about 20 years, Trinidad and Tobago. So that's a trend that they've got to fix.
Yeah, and they'll be looking to fix it, of course. And as Lance pointed out, they have started well. A lot more still to come on the SportsMax Zone. So let's rush into a break, and we'll be back to close off the show.